Alright, so the garden this year is a bit different from what I've had in the past. It's still the same concept, but I took out all the T-posts and I put in wooden posts and actual fencing this year. I had used the deer netting for 3 or 4 years previously, and the deer kind of sort of figured it out. So I went ahead and merged the bottom berry area and the garden area into one area, so I can go in through the fence and tend to everything in one area without going in and out. And I was really blessed. I had bought fencing and the post and had it available. I hadn't started it yet. About a month, 6 weeks ago roughly, and my brother-in-law and my niece's husband, Jesus, were down for a 5-day visit, and one day I had to go teach a Hope for Survival class at a local church, and while I was out teaching, I came home and all the posts were in the ground and fencing was up. So it saved me a ton of time doing it alone, and it really helped out. I had purchased a fairly cheap auger, about $200, and that really sped up getting the post in the ground. And it's not such a backbreaker having to use post hole diggers. So I added all the fence, and instead of a makeshift gate that I had before, they went ahead and put up an actual gate, which it's a lot nicer. I'm kind of a simplest, if you will. But so it was kind of late getting started this year. I think everything's been in the ground about 3 weeks now, maybe, and so over here is the start of the green beans, and down on the end will be green beans again in about a week. Down here is tomatoes. Got 4 tomato plants. We don't use a lot of tomatoes. Got a lone squash and a lone zucchini here that was gifted to me by a Hope for Survival sister in my neighborhood. So I planted them over here. Lettuce and beets, cabbage, and then on the far side there are some beets from seeds. They're a little bit slower growing. And down here we got, this is the potato, sweet potato area, and I cut up some old sweet potatoes, and they're planted on the outside, and then I came across some sweet potato shoots, and they're down the inside. Down through here, onions, some onions on the sides over here, stick onions, and then gooseneck squash down on the end. And whereas before this was fenced and I had to go out and come in the other side, this is all open now. So 2 of my newer blueberry bushes are here, right here. This is the next area I got to tend to. These are the bigger blueberry bushes, and you can see they're absolutely loaded. And sadly, I have to cover them because the birds devour them. So there's actually the old netting. You might be able to see the old netting there, but I covered them, but that's how much the bushes grew since last year. And here we have potatoes, and more potatoes, and broccoli. And here we have a berry bush. Here we have elderberry, and another elderberry. And we got raspberries, blackberries, sweet berries. They're of different ages. And over here we have some strawberries. And I had some extra broccoli, so I put it over here on the sides. It may or may not last there. And Miss Lucy's got a bunch of strawberries growing over in her bed beside the house, where she's got a lot of herbal type plants. And here's more broccoli and yellow, red, and green bell peppers. Coming back across, there's more onions here, and down here I got cucumbers and more onions and zucchini, eggplant, squash, and over here I'm just kind of testing this year is a cantaloupe and a watermelon. So they can run, and most of the area through here, the floor is sawdust, so the melons can run on the ground, and they don't need to earth like sweet potatoes, grow down. That's why the sweet potatoes are in a bed with room to run. So, and here's the back of the berries. And we got pear, peach, and apple trees outside this area. We live in a kind of a subdivision area, so there's homes around us. And it's a great setup for pears. And this field right here, this field right here that you can see is part of our property all the way back. And we bought it for multiple reasons about 10 years ago. One reason was to garden. One was so we wouldn't have a house on top of us. And if worse comes to worse, we can turn this whole field into a large community garden. If need be. We have the tiller and everything to do it. So it's kind of the project this year. So we'll see how it goes. So this is the first chat from the garden for 2025. I know everyone could care less, and there are some folks out there who communicate with me who have told me they actually enjoy the chats from the garden. I try to keep them more peaceful and just kind of a open chat, block out the world, just kind of have a chat like we're sitting across the table from each other, just talking about life. So sorry the camera's moving around a bit. So this is kind of one of the places I can come to that's kind of peaceful, and it's fulfilling to see plants and crops growing, seeing God's miracles with warmth, cool nights, rain, and sunshine in the daytime, and watching nature take its course. The birds go crazy in the garden. Some of the places I have holes at where nothing's growing yet is because I put seeds down and the birds come and devour them. It's pretty amazing. I buried the seeds and the birds find them. So it's just part of life, I guess. So hope you all are doing well and having a good May. It's hard to believe it's half over, and June will be here before long in the heat of summer. And hopefully you have a peaceful holiday weekend and get to do something relaxing. Miss Lucy and I are hooking up the camper. We have a fish fry with our Bible study group tonight here in our neighborhood with a couple HFS families and others. And we're heading out tomorrow for the Cumberland Plateau. Hopefully the weather is good. It's about a 100-mile pull. So we're really looking forward to it. I love camping and just getting away from everything, doing some hiking and fishing and possibly some biking. We'll see, but hopefully that's a possibility as well. And just getting away from the rat race of life. We always have something going on, it seems like, almost every day, and trying to fit our own needs in and around it can get taxing, and it's time consuming as well. So anyone who told me that wait till you retire, your life will be busier, they were absolutely correct. I retired almost a year ago, and it's been non-stop busy. A little travel, family time, family stuff, flipping the garden over, just projects around here that I had put off because I didn't have time from the travel and work, and I kind of needed a break, just from things to kind of, not to sound selfish, but I needed to focus on myself and my own health, to get some things dealt with, and get a couple surgeries coming up, probably this summer, hopefully, for a shoulder and a hip, and being new to the world of diabetes, type 2, so that's under control now, and hearing and eyes, and whoever said that retirement and aging are the golden years, I'm not real sure where that came about, because I wouldn't change it for the alternative, but aging, you really have to spend more time focusing on exercise, eating better, weight management, and making sure that the things in life that are important are in line. And it's kind of sobering when you read on social media folks that you went to high school with that are dying, and you're like, wow, we're the same age, you know? And there's no guarantee in life, you know? The good Lord didn't guarantee us a day more than the one we're living today. So it's important, you know, it's very important that we take the time to give thanks and give praise, and reflect on all the things that we're thankful for, and not go to prayer and whining and crying because of things that the Lord already knows. So you know, we just have to remember that it's so important, you know. And I think of so many of you who are friends in the Hope for Survival family, and many of you are older than I am, and I consider you family and dear friends and brothers and sisters, and you know, I don't want to wake up tomorrow and hear that one of you are gone, that you've left the earth. Now, I'm happy for you if you have your life in order, and you're headed to heaven. I'll just miss you, you know. So keep that in mind. Take care of yourself. Get rest, plenty of rest. Eat right. Drink plenty of water. Get some exercise. Find time to give your mind peace and relaxation. You know, the world's crazy right now. It's kind of upside down. And through all this and the hope of things resolving, praying for world peace and the hope for mankind is a daily thing. So we just have to do our best and focus where we can do our best and focus where we can help the most, and hopefully live to see another day. So anyway, take care. Have a blessed Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe, and do some reflection on things that you're thankful for, and maybe do a good deed for a stranger if you get time. So till next time, don't forget to count your blessings, and as always, give thanks. Bravo Echo out. Thank you for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. If you are new to Hope for Survival, you can check out our books at our webpage. Book 1, which is Hope for Survival, Getting You Prepared for Disasters, and Book 2, Hope for Survival, The Mindset, are both available for order on the website. We also offer the Hope for Survival football stick, which is a memory stick set up as a digital filing cabinet with files already loaded on there for you to digitally copy items such as deeds, auto transcript for ownership, wills, living wills, loans, banking information, items that if your home burned down or you had some form of a disaster, you could have all your important papers already digitally filed on this stick. All you do is simply drag the digital file into the appropriate preset folder so that you'll have it in the event of a disaster. You have to flee your home in a hurry, or also if you're away from home and you need critical information that's personal. If you have your memory stick with you, you can put it in your computer and pull that information up wherever you may be. Again, you can find these items to order at our website, https www.hopeforsurvival.com, or you can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com, and I will try to help you out. Again, thanks for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. Hope to see you again.